Woke more than most crew. Howdy doody, how y'all doing? Back here for another narcissist, recovering narcissist talks about something. Anyways, today we're going to talk about why narcissists and narcissists go hand on hand.
Hand on hand? Isn't it supposed to be hand in hand, motherfucker? Damn, what the hell is you talking about?
Kids. This is coming from subscriber email I got, but I'm not going to, call it out. But just the crux of it, why narcissists and nurses go hand in hand, because they do, like peanut butters and jellies and stuff, like peanut butters and jellies, honey.
Peanut butter jelly time? Nobody told me it was peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go.
Other thing we're going to talk about a little bit is I had a subscriber comment that almost made me go ballistic. And it really went to go show that narcissism is alive and well in me at all times. But anyways, also want to talk about, like, I got this Amazon wish list thing because I've been doing all this with the phone, people. A little bit about me. I gave up everything to try to deconstruct myself. As I used to be a nationally touring headlining comedian, had a nice house, had a lot of money, all that stuff.
Blah, blah, blah about some shit you used to have.
Part of it all fed into my ego. Comedy feeds into my ego, and I've got to be, the ego is narcissism. For me, they go hand in hand. I used to say on stage, my ego is not my amigo.
Damn, you corny as shit, yo.
It's a true story, it's not. Anyway, so, let me jump right into it. But I got this Amazon wish list because, if there's some stuff like y'all could help me out with on there, please do. Because, my God, I am trying to reach out and help some people. And I just did a private video for a subscriber who had some specific questions and wanted it to, stay private. And it will. And I'm grateful to have that opportunity to that person. And hopefully you're watching. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I've got this Amazon wish list, like camera I need first, because laptop, I'm borrowing one from a buddy now, but, even a cheap camera, man, because I'm doing this on my phone, and my storage on my phone's all full and everything else, and I lost a 30-minute video today, and trying to edit and everything else on it, it's just a pain in the ass. So I'd like to keep doing this. This isn't for me, this is for everybody. This is all of our channels that we can, that the narcissist can, and she had said in her letter, I hope that, maybe understanding where she's coming from and all of that would help me, and it does help me because the subscriber who pissed me off was well, didn't piss me off, but it started to. Like I said, I'm never going to be recovered, and I'm not. I don't think there is any narcissist that can be recovered. Now I equate it to like a drug addict or an alcoholic, which they're both drug addicts to me. Alcohol is a drug. So, but they're recovering. They're in recovery. And that's kind of what I am. I believe that narcissism, I have it arrested. It's arrested for right now. But anything that can be arrested can get out on bail. So I got to keep that in mind, keep it in the forefront. And I do on a daily basis with y'all's help. And I got a lot of positive feedback too of people saying, hey, yeah, you're always going to be a narcissist. You're never going to be fully recovered, but what you're doing right now is good shit, and it's helping people. Because I'll be honest, I don't think that there's a medical professional, whether mental health, physical, whatever it may be, I don't think any of them can answer these questions the way that I can. I don't care how much studying you've done on it, blah, blah, bullshit, fuck you. Unless you're a narcissist yourself. And then if you're practicing narcissist and you're not coming flat out like I am, then you ain't working on shit, because you need to be telling people exactly who the hell you are. You got to tell on yourself. Everybody around me knows exactly who I am. But anyways, part of it was I started with nothing. I gave away all my worldly possessions, everything else. I left with a little SUV and my clothes, and I own this little grow farm in Oregon, and I'm chronicling that too. Maybe you guys check out those videos. It was a 4th generation old school grow back when it was illegal to grow marijuana, and it's been pretty much abandoned for 14 years. And I mean, it was overrun by blackberry bushes, and I'm finding all kind of cool stuff. And so I'm getting that going again, and it's really healthy and helpful for me. But let me jump into why narcissists and narcissists go hand in hand, kids. narcissists and nurses go hand in hand, because my buddy Skip, he's dead now. He was in New Orleans. When I first started dating again after my wife and I, went south. He said, "Man, you gotta find you a nurse first damn thing, buddy." And I was like, "A nurse?" He's like, "Yeah. My 3 marriages, which they were all failed marriages." He goes, "You notice the pattern?" I was like, "They didn't work." And he was like, "All nurses." He goes, "They think they can fix us." Fix us. Fuck, we can't even fix this. But this guy, he was a narcissist, knew he was a narcissist, and was unapologetic about it. And that's how he was going to continue his life. Passed away last year, but he was one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. Now, I've got a genius IQ of 141 by Mensa's standards, Mensa IQ test. I just took the fucking thing because I got tattoos and shit, and I was a comedian, and they're like, "No way," and blah, blah, blah. And so I got it. I got their stupid little card. They got to let me in their meetings. It's fucking awesome. I think it cost me like $30 or something, for the membership to them. And they made me take 2 different IQ tests, because they were like, "No way in hell this guy." And I'm like, "Yes, I did. I passed your test." I sure did. But, he was, told me and I did. I wound up dating a bunch of nurses. And the worst part was I was like dating one nurse, and I started dating this other nurse who was, across state lines, but state lines were right there. One was in Norfolk, the other was in the Outer Banks, North Carolina. And so I'm dating the one in North Carolina. I'm kind of living at her house and shit when I'm not on the road. And, well, her neighbor was a nurse too, and they worked in the same hospital. Well, I wound up fucking the neighbor, and she was married. See? Kind of fucked up. But these nurses, they think they can fix us, man. And you guys you're built different. You've got a real soft place in your heart to do the job that you do. And we take advantage of that. And it's a known loophole in women and narcissists that we know. Go after the low-hanging fruit that is the nurses, because y'all have more compassion, I guess, and think that you can fix us. And we play all the right games to you. And, I was asked about, why did this narcissist leave me? And, when he left, he said that he was, helping me to move on. No bullshit. What was happening was you were getting smarter. And no narcissist wants smart women. No, we don't. We don't want a strong woman. We will run from a strong woman. I mean, by God, if you're dating a narcissist, and you think he's a narcissist, just be a strong woman, and he will flush himself down the toilet and be gone. If not, you can send him my way. I'll vet him. Tell him I'm your brother. I'll have a little phone conference with him, because I just want you to fucking steer away from narcissists, man. I'll help any way I can. And that's the truth. But yeah, so, y'all think you can help us, you can't. And so what happens is, when we see you getting stronger, and I used to hate, like, my wife would be watching Dr. Phil or Oprah, I'd be like, "Oh, God damn, you ain't allowed to watch that shit. Anything that might fucking upset the apple cart here, man, I can't have. Can't fucking have it. Gotta get it out of here. You can't do that, man. Now, time to knock you down a few more notches. Because we need you under our thumb. We need you having low self-esteem. We need all that shit." I remember my ex-wife, had kids, and within 3 months she was back down to 105 pounds. Never was a big woman, anything else. But must have been 2 months after one of the babies was born. I looked at her and I said, all this? I ain't marry all that. You need to get walking around the block. Who fucking says shit like that? It's fucked up. But yeah, so nurses, please stay away from narcissists. And if you even have an inkling that they're a narcissist, and by now, if you're watching this, you've seen enough examples. Trust your gut, and run from them. You can't fix them. They're not going to be any better. They're going to say some shit that's going to make you feel real bad for them, and you're going to hang on way too long. And then right before that, you're getting ready to shut that door, they stick their foot in there, and they go, "Look, I'm going to get out of this, okay, honey? I'm not good for you. I'm not the right one. I just want you to be happy." Bullshit. What happened was you were going to fucking figure it out and slam the door all the way shut. But a narcissist, we always want that door cracked. And we always want to leave on a good note, too. That way, there's always an opening. There's always that doubt in your mind of, maybe they did go out there and work on themselves. No, they didn't. Because if they're coming back to you, then they're still a fucking narcissist. Because if they weren't a narcissist, they'd leave you alone. And that's the truth. So anytime an ex comes back to you, just know that motherfucker knew. I don't care if he's Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, anybody else. don't matter. Well, Tom Cruise, he's creepy and weird. I don't know anymore who's the fucking hot people. I haven't watched TV in 2 years. I'm fucking nuts. But I've spent that time working on me. But anyways, so narcissists, stay away from them. And yeah, and to the I hope my video helps all of you. And check out some of my other videos. I got some comedy stuff too, and I'm exploring like conspiracy theories in this coronavirus. I don't believe in the bullshit anyway, but I got Parkinson's disease. I'll tell you about that another time. But so I stutter and shit every so often. I certainly do. Yeah, so I just don't believe in this coronavirus. I think it's fucking horse shit. Probably I'm wrong, but I don't care. I have limited interaction with the public anyway. But yeah, so I'd go into that stuff, and then I've got the I'll have playlists on the Grow. I've got videos on each already on my page. Please remember to subscribe and like and comment and hit those notifications, do all that crap that all those other fancy YouTube channels they be telling you to do all the time. But please go ahead and do it, because I just want to keep doing this for everybody else. And if you can take a look at that Amazon wish list or PayPal or whatever you can do, great. If you can't do nothing, awesome. And you just, your place here means a lot to me. And thank you for coming. And if nobody's told you all day they love you, I love you. Have a great day. Peace.